went a few weeks.
Did you go to the Crazy Horse?
Yep, that was my first one. My very first.
See, you got like the best.
Yeah, with big champagne glass.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like now, but yeah, we had we had a great bunch of times there, and I was like 26 years old.
Yeah.
Old enough to have been to them before, and I went, whoa.
What have I been
what I've been
on?
doing for 7 years, you know. But, yeah, you know, like a whole other world. And it's in the nighttimers world, you know, the nighttimers.
Yeah.
These other people come out. There's a bunch of guys that's what they do, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's your job. You wake up as the sun's going down and you go to bed as the sun's coming up.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I go to Japan too much, a lot, right?
Japan's rad, though. I'd love to go there.
Yeah, well, you know. But I've probably told you this before, but I feel like saying it again. Like their style of nighttime entertainment, or the strip club, or it's called the Hosty Bar, and you pay $50. There's one here in Surfers again. I just found out, but yeah,
sweet.
You pay your money up front, $50, and they take you to your booth. In front of you is like 3 bottles of whiskey and all that sort of stuff, and a big bucket of ice, like a mix. There's a little mini bar in front of you.
Yeah.
And say every 15 minutes, a girl will come and sit with you, or 2 girls will sit with you, and it's along the lines of the geisha. Like, so their culture is that, so these girls have to be the most charming and funny, and they have to just really be like the perfect woman to you're like, oh my God, you actually fall in love. You've paid up front. Your drink is never empty. You get hammered in 1 hour, and you've sort of had every girl in the place comes and sits with you and makes you feel like a king. But it's been going on since the dawn of time. Mm-hmm. That's what the geisha is. She's trained to be the most ultimate woman in all ways, like a comedian, showgirl, all sorts of things.
Yeah, very intelligent, very...
Where is this? This is in Japan. Yeah. Oh, it's called G-Clef, I think. Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that...
Yeah, if it's not G-Clef, it's the one beside it.
I know G-Clef.
Down near Melbourne or something. Yeah, Hosty Bar. And it's so popular. I see our mate over here. It's so... The idea of these clubs aren't like...
It's not sleazy.
No, they even make a Hello Kitty character.
Oh.
In this town that we always go to, Yokosuka, because Yokosuka is known for it's where the Americans came and first hung out, and that's when they discovered the Hosty Bar idea. So the whole town is known for showgirls.
Oh,
so they even made a Hello Kitty range of characters that are essentially, you know, the ultimate woman girls. Like, that's what it's all about. You know,
I love that.
There's a whole bunch of sort of respectful stuff that goes around, because these guys may be really sad and they may be working until midnight every night. There's absolutely no chance. You know, think of that. Yeah, so some of these guys that you would talk to would be the same. Like this is their only time. They're night timers. They might work all day. Listen to me talking too much in my own time. Listen to me.
But it's wonderful because you meet
Scarlett
people
Morgan's here, for Christ's sake. Listen to me.
Hello. It's the Drew Croc Show. Yeah, so you do meet people from all walks of life, and some people they might be a little bit sad. They may have broken up with their girlfriend. They may work ridiculous hours. They don't get time to go out and socialize. They might just want to come in and chat. They might want to look at boobs as well, but, you know, can you blame them? Boobs are wonderful. I'd look at boobs all day. I do look at boobs all day. I live right next to the beach. Yeah. I've got my binoculars set up. It's fine.
That's your microphone now.
Yeah.
Keep going. You know, I heard a funny one. Mm-hmm. That the reason men love boobs is because, this is total crap. Here I am just raving on about crap. The theory was that we loved round bums, and we'd sort of like monkeys or whatever.
Back when we were walking on all fours,
yeah, you'd sort of get the woman from behind, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then, you know,
as we've
standing
stood
up,
a little bit
breasts
more
developed.
Yeah.
But because women are very like round in all shapes, like we're attracted to the most round areas, and the theory was they think that's why men could stare at waves all the time. This beautiful curling circular wave is just this like, oh, I love it. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I have to agree with it. You could just like stare at it and go, wow.
Well, what does that mean for me, though?
I gotta get out there, get inside.
Because I could stare at boobs all day. I can, and I will, if given the choice. I would quite happily stare at boobs all day.
Right.
I love boobs.
It's shame, isn't it a shame when like girls get sort of insecure about their own shape? Because I honestly have never seen a set I didn't like. Like, it's really true. Like,
I just wrote an article. I was writing an article for Picture Magazine, actually, just recently. It's not out yet. They may actually publish it. I thought I did a good job.
Okay.
But I was just talking about what I like about every single bust size. And I like boobs. Any kind of boob, I love it. I prefer natural boobs. But, you know, if someone's going to rub fake boobs in my face, I'm not going to say no at all. But I was saying, like, B cups. You don't see many girls with B cups anymore because they go out and they get enhanced. Like, they get them enhanced and then they're just big fake boobs. But B cups, they're wonderful.
Is that the smallest sort of
No, well, A cup is the smallest, right. And then you got your B's. C's are like, I think C's like the perfect size, really.
Right.
And then you got D's, double D's, E's.
Right.
All of them.
What are you rocking there?
I've got the double F cup happening.
Double F?
The double, yeah. But I've got such a small frame, though, so it's like giant boobs.
Double F? I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's not very... You can't get bras in that size. It's a bit depressing.
I think we've had this conversation before. You know, I've known you forever. Big boobs, small waist.
Mm.
That's potentially part of your secret. You know, like
it just makes the boobs look bigger,
and all that. Yeah, because everyone's got their shape. Some ladies have got, or generally, here's the thing: generally, ladies with real big boobs, he'll back me over there. Have sort of like a large, like what do you call it? The top of your bum. What are the side bits?
Your hips.
You know, just hips. Yeah, large hips go with the big boobs.
Mm.
It's like you see it 100
so
times.
You
know, those really short girls with
shape.
really big boobs, and that's, you know. Yeah. I love them too.
I do know a bunch of girls though. They're naturally very straight up and down with big boobs.
Right.
Which that's cool too.
Okay.
I love all of it. I love it all.
Yeah.
I love boobs.
You see them all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
I can't believe it.
We're just going to sit here and giggle about boobs
how many
for the next
boobs
10
you
minutes.
see. I'd never thought of that.
Oh, it's wonderful. I get to see all of the boobs.
Incredible.
You know, backstage, boobs, they're there. Wow. Girls like, I just got my boobs done. Do you want to feel? Like, yes.
And then does everyone start kissing and?
Yeah,
like,
then
we've got to go out.
Well, then we all make out and have a pillow fight.
Thought so, in slow motion.
And like rub oil all over each other and slide around and.
Thought so.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
That's what happens. You guys miss all of that.
Damn. So, what's come on, give us a crazy story. I often want to know. You're in an industry it's like someone that goes to jail. None of us go there. You know, you're in that industry that only a few of us have ever been to.
Right. Let me think. Crazy stories.
Crazy guy or crazy chick, like one of the girls you. I know a girl who was stopped from being a stripper because she was having sex with everyone. They actually stopped in the city too, on the Gold Coast.
Yeah,
she was just one of those people. Yeah, but
that's fair enough for her.
In the back room.
Ooh, no,
it's kind of hot.
Naughty.
The story, but
naughty.
Yeah,
naughty.
But you know, okay. What's your stories?
Right. I'm just trying to think now. I did get booked once. This is up in Gladstone. They've got the VIP room up there, which is really cool. You pay a certain amount of money. You get your own area. You get a bottle of whatever spirit you want, all the mixes you like, and however many girls you want in there is fine. I think you can have up to like seven or eight people in there. But it's really, really fun. So, you know, you get in there and we can play Naked Twister, which is just wonderful. So I'm in there and there's, I think, 4 other girls in there with me and just 2 guys. And they just wanted to sit there and watch us play Twister for like an hour and a half, which is great. It's like, we just had shots of tequila, Naked Twister. That was fun. I don't have any like crazy
Make up
bad
the end
stories.
Of that story. You've got to...
No, I have to leave it with a bit of mystery.
All right, I'll tell you what happened.
Mystery. All right, you tell me what happened. You end the story for me.
Kangaroo story.
Wow, the
Thank
kangaroo
you,
story.
God.
Yes.
Whoever that was.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
Kangaroo story. Okay.
the kangaroo. Thank you. I was doing a topless waitressing job for a group of gentlemen, and we were on a boat for the first few hours, and then we got out to, I think it's McLaren's Landing, just up north a little bit. So we get out there, and they had a Triple X showgirl performing a show for them. So,
what's that? What is that?
A Triple X show. That's a show that it involves insertion of various toys and lollipops, and
that's pretty Triple X. Yeah, okay.
Triple X.
Okay.
And the showgirl's just amazing. She's putting on the most wonderful show. And so she's sort of there laying on the floor doing her thing, and it literally, a kangaroo has jumped through and sort of just jumped almost like on top of her in between her legs while she's doing all of that.
What? It tried to hump her?
I'm not sure what it was doing, actually. Like, it didn't try and hump her, but it was trying to get in there. Like, maybe
I bet.
I was like, what's wrong, human? Are you okay?
Wow. I would believe it was, because, we have goats at our house, and every now and then, like, the neighbour, it's a school thing, and someone will take a goat there that's just far too, hasn't had its balls cut off. They're, like, the animal world, wow. This thing just drinks it. We had this one goat, huge horns, and it would see my wife and he'd just look at it and open his lips like this, like, "Rrr, rrr," and then just start pissing and drink its own piss and then gargle. It was like Satan goat. He would drink its own piss, but gargle it, and it'd just be this piss coming out of his mouth, and just chase her, and just follow her, like he's smelling in the air. I'll bet you that the kangaroo, instincts. Some things in the air,
Yeah.
And I'll sort this out.
Yeah.
If you guys won't.
If you
not much happens on this
aren't going to do
anymore.
that, well, I'll just sort that out myself then.
Out.
So, they chased it away, and it was fine, but...
I thought of your new show. Wait, guys, I just thought of your new show.
Go on.
All right, we need a kangaroo. Can you dress up like Terry Irwin? Now, you can't tell me people wouldn't pay to see that. You can't tell me. Oh, okay.
What about Bindi?
Oh, no, you can't say that.
Why?
No, you can't. I know she's
old enough.
Yeah,
now,
but
right?
I still think of her in the category of, I know she's pretty old.
Yeah, she's pretty old.
No, Terry.
Okay, Terry.
All right, let's bring the show back up.
All right.
There we go. Okay, well, that was how do you beat that story? You can't. You really can't.
No.
And now tell me about becoming.
Mm-hmm.
What's the record there? The first Australian.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah?
Lee
told me this.
I'm not really sure, but because I did Australian Penthouse. I was Pet of the Month in 2013, and I went in the draw to win Pet of the Year. I'm going to say I came about third.
Yep.
I didn't really get a prize for that, but I'm just going to claim it because who's going to stop me?
Yeah, there's only a million other girls that were keen on the prize.
Well, there were like 5.
No,
4 or 5 in the draw.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
I worked really hard. I'm gonna claim third.
Yep.
Right. So after that, I went over to the Penthouse Club in Auckland. They had a grand opening over there, and I met a whole bunch of Penthouse officials and was invited to Costa Rica to shoot for US Penthouse, which was just flipping amazing. It was a really just wonderful experience. I met all these really cool girls who are still my friends. They're from New Zealand, and that was published in May 2014. So I got to be in US
America.
Penthouse, in the US Penthouse, and then it's also just been published again this year in May. So 2015, I was in there again.
Well, there's only like wonderful. 400 million people in the States.
Woo! Look at my vagina.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. It was a pretty full-on shoot. I was a little bit surprised when I looked at the pictures. I didn't expect them to be so in your face, but I'm like, no shame.
You're in this country.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is what it is, and
Okay.
it was a really wonderful experience, and the photos are really cool, and
Right.
I get to be in US Penthouse. Yay!
Yeah, but that's where there's some sort of record that someone told me that you get the sort of first. Yeah, is it right?
I'm
Right?
not sure.
I don't know.
See, I really I
Okay.
can't confirm
Oh well,
anything.
someone. No, okay. Someone told me that was a very big task to be the first.